again for my January yoga challenge. Today's flow, we're going to be working on getting a bit stretchy, also building the strength. So it's going to be a strong, stretchy power flow. So if you want to come to firstly a seated cross-legged position, just slowly grounding down. Noticing any thoughts that come into the mind. And letting go of anything that happened in your day. Breathing in for 4. Breathing out for 4. And just begin to notice the breath moving around the body at its own natural pace. And just take this moment to set your intention for today's practice. Why is it that you're here? Fluttering the eyes open, you're going to take the right hand down to the mat. Inhale the left arm up, you're going to reach over to the right side, stretching into those left side ribs. You don't want to bring the arm forward, you want to keep it overhead. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, bring it all the way up overhead. Stretching through those right side ribs. I'm going to bring it back to center, walk the hands forwards, drop the head down, forward fold. Coming back up to seated. You're going to take the weight to an all fours position. So you want to be feeling into the knees, all 4 corners of the palms. You want to stack the wrists, elbows and shoulders, as well as the knees and hips. So we're going to inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Leading with the breath. Inhale cow. Exhale for cat. Taking it back to neutral, find that neutral spine. You're going to tuck the toes and you're going to lift the knees about 1 centimetre off the mat for a count of 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2 and 1, lower it down. You're going to take the right foot back and you're going to inhale up for a side plank with the knee down. You're going to lift that top leg, bend the knee, you're going to reach the arm around and take hold of the ankle. You can stay here if you want to increase the stretch. You can pull the ankle into the hand as though you are reaching round for the head to touch the toes. I'm not expecting that to happen anytime soon. I'm just enjoying the stretch. Taking it back through side plank. Lowering down the hand, twisting in on the knee. And coming back to all fours. Extend the left foot out. Twisting on that knee. Inhale. The left arm goes up, lift that top leg. Bending at the knee. You're going to reach around with the hand, grabbing hold of the ankle. You're going to pull the ankle into the hand, reaching all the way back. Feeling that pull across the shoulders. Reaching the head round, keeping the balance. Release the foot slowly, carefully. Extend the arm up. Exhale down. Bring the foot back in, come to an all fours position. We're going to do one of my favourite things to work on to build that upper body strength. We're going to do 5 chaturanga push-ups. So the options here are from all fours. You bring the elbows down, kiss the chin down. That's option 1. Option 2 is to take the knees back slightly, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. And that just brings a little bit more weight. If you can do a chaturanga push-up from a high plank, then I salute you. I am not there yet, but you can go for it. So we're going to do 5. So make sure you're using the breath to help you control. Exhale down, inhale up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing it all the way back to child's pose. Okay, from here, we're going to lift through all 4s, tuck the toes, scoop the tailbone, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Pull the belly button in towards the spine, pull the shoulders down the back. You're going to inhale, lift the leg for 3-legged dog. You're going to keep lifting, open up the hip, bend the knee. Take the gaze through the right shoulder to feel a bit more of a twist. So we want to open up the hips. Inhale, bring it back to the center, bring the knee in towards the right elbow. Take it across to the left and push it back. Open up the hip again, bending at the knee. This time you're going to twist on the standing foot, bring the top foot all the way down to the floor. And then you're going to lift back up, push the hips up high, reach the arm, wild thing. Take the gaze down to the hand. You're going to bring the right hand, pop it down next to it, and you're going to push the leg back up high and bring it back down for downward facing dog. We're going to take it again on the left side. So you're going to inhale. The left leg is going to go up. Keep reaching, keep those shoulders level. Keep reaching, bend. At the knee, take the gaze through the left elbow. Inhale back to center. Bring the knee towards the left elbow. Take it across to the right, push it back. Keep lifting, open up the hip, bend the knee, take the gaze through the right. You're going to keep twisting on that standing foot. Keep the weight of the left foot coming all the way around. Pop it behind you, lower the bum if you need to, and then lift and push the hips. Reaching back for wild thing. Enjoy that heart opening. Gaze down at the hand. You're going to bring the left hand down, lift up the left leg, scoop the leg up to the sky. Downward facing dog. We're going to wave the body forwards and we're going to tiptoe the feet forwards too. And we're going to just hang here in ragdoll. Drop the head. Twisting the body round. Inhaling, halfway lift. Adjust my top here. Exhale, fold, wrap the hands behind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, root to rise, come all the way up. Bringing the hands together, reach, hands to eyebrows, hands to the heart, and then bring it to mountain pose. Okay, from here, we are going to have a go at dancer's pose. So, you're going to bring the hands to the heart. Really find the grounding first. So we don't want to be just rushing and lifting straight up into the posture. You really want to be grounding down first. So feeling into all 4 corners of the feet. I like to keep my left hand at my heart and then bring the right hand down, feeling into the left foot, all four corners. Lift the toes of the left foot so you are truly in all four corners of the feet. You're going to take the right hand into the right ankle. You can point the toe if you want to, but I like to keep it flexed when I'm trying to progress my practice because it just means that I've got a bit more of a grip. Okay, you're going to begin to pivot the body forwards as you lift the knee. So we're not doing too much here. We don't want to pivot too far forwards. If you are comfortable here and you can stay here, that's fine. You can begin to extend the arm forward. So this is dancer's pose. You've made it, you're here. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can begin to keep the hand here, but you can push the foot into the right hand and begin to lift the leg, keeping the hip down. Pushing in, just feeling into those hip flexors, reach forwards. If you're super comfortable here, you can begin to keep the leg where it is and lift the arm all the way up. Holding it here. Release, slowly bring it down and take a forward fold. Slowly lifting all the way up, find mountain pose. So again, finding the balance. I like to bring the hand towards the heart and then lifting up that left foot, grabbing hold of the ankle. You're going to pivot the body forwards, keeping that stability. You can stay here, or you can extend the right arm forwards, shining the palm in. If you're comfortable here and you want to keep going, you can begin to push the ankle into the hand. So you're increasing that bow type position. If you want to keep going here, you can begin to lift the right arm to open up that heart a little more, being sure to keep those hips square. Holding here, bringing it slowly down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhaling, forward fold. So we're going to come to halfway lift, lengthening the spine. We're going to walk the feet towards the edge of the mat. I'm going to take a tabletop position, so we're going to extend the arms forwards, shining the palms together. Keep breathing here, keeping that spine nice and long. This is really good for the posture. We're going to lower down. We're going to walk the feet just to the outer edge of the mat. So we're kind of in a wide leg forward fold, but not too wide. We're going to take the left hand, we're going to place it firmly into the mat. You're going to inhale, the right arm up, keeping the hips square. So you don't want to push them towards the right side. You want to keep them nice and square and take the gaze up to the right hand. Exhale, take it down, switch sides. Inhale again, keeping the hips square. Inhale it up. Breathing into the twist, exhale it down. You're going to take both hands on either side of the feet. I'm just going to come to face the front so that you can see what I'm doing here. So you've got the feet quite wide, just on the outside of the mat. You're going to cross. So right now you're going to cross the hands. The right hand is going to go in front of the left, and you're going to take hold of the opposite ankles. So the arms are crossed over each other. You're going to twist the body towards the left foot, opening up the arms. And you're going to try and bring the head underneath the right arm to have a really deep twist. So you're opening up as much as you can, stretching through the arms and the shoulders. That feels really nice after trying to get into dancer's pose. Exhale, bring it back to the center slowly. You're going to switch side. So you're going to bring the left arm over the right. You're going to take the hands the opposite way. You're going to exhale here. You're going to inhale, twisting towards the right now. And you're going to bring the head underneath the elbow. If you can, opening up for a deep twist. You're feeling it in the legs, hopefully, as well. Try not to bend the knees. Try and keep them as straight as possible. Breathing in, enjoying the twist. Bringing it back to center. You can twist on the mat now if you want to, so you've got a bit more grip. But you're going to walk the feet out. We're going to take a wide leg forward fold here. So you're going to inhale, you're going to come all the way up. You're going to take the hands onto the hips. You're just going to roll the shoulders, squeeze the elbows together, opening up the front of the chest. Okay, you're going to take the hands, and what I want you to do is you're going to grab hold of the toes with the 2 peace fingers. So you're going to, with a straight spine, forward fold, you're just going to wait here with the hands just above the knees. So you've got that tabletop spine first. Now I want you to just soften the knees. Often we want to just lock the knees out. You want to just soften them so they've got a tiny micro bend to protect them. Breathing deep into the belly. Forward fold, catching hold of the toes. Try and keep those legs as straight as you can. Inhale, halfway lift. So you're pushing the weight more into the balls of the feet and you're reaching forwards with the heart. Exhale, forward fold. So you're melting the body down. You're pulling the elbows out towards the side and you're bringing the head through underneath. So imagine you are pulling the spine long, heart comes down towards the floor and the head comes through the legs for a deep, wide leg forward fold. 3 more breaths. Softening on the exhale, 2 more breaths. Last breath. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening the spine. Release the toes, come to lift. Sweep the arms up, reach. Hands to eyebrows, hands to heart. Heel, toe the feet all the way in. And you're going to come down to a yoga squat or yogi squat. So you just move from side to side, just really feeling into this posture. You might be up onto the toes. If you are, then you might want to keep the hands down, that's up to you. If you are up onto the toes, don't worry, that just means that your hips are just a little bit less open. And it just means you'll be working a little bit harder because you've got to add in balance. So bringing the hands towards the heart, use the elbows to begin to push the knees back. Okay, bringing the hands down. You're going to come to sit down onto the mat. You're going to swing round so that the legs are facing forwards. Take the hands underneath the knees. We're going to take boat pose. So you're going to reach back until the arms are straight. And you're going to have a nice straight spine, shoulders pulling back, squeezing the elbows together. So this is the correct positioning for boat pose. If this is enough for you, especially if you've had children recently or you've not been in the gym for a while, if this is enough for you, then just stay here, this is fine. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can begin to lift the knees, keeping the back exactly where it is. So it's more important to have a straight back than anything else. If the back begins to dip like this, that means that the core isn't engaged, and it means that you're not really protecting that lower spine. You're not really building any strength, you're just kind of hanging here. So if the spine does dip like this, you want to bring it back to straight, and maybe just bring the feet down. It's better to get it right from the start than it is to just try get the body in a bad posture and have to start all again from the beginning. So bringing the knees up. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can extend the hands forwards. It took me a really long time to get to this point after having Joshua. I lost all my core and abdominal strength, so even now I can feel the core shaking. It's like it's on fire. So we're going to take 3 more breaths here. 2 more breaths, stick with it. Last breath. Bring the feet down. Scooch the bum forwards and come to lay down on the back. We're going to lift the right leg up and we're going to open up the hip. We're going to take a pigeon laid on the back. So you're going to, well, you can stay here if you want to, or you can lift the left knee and interlace the fingers behind the leg. And then you can just ease the leg towards you with each exhale. Again, if you want to take it further, you can use the right elbow as a bit of an assist, and you can push the knee out towards the side. Breathe in slowly. Release, switch sides. Lifting up that leg, catching hold behind, interlacing the fingers, opening up that hip. Maybe using the elbow to just give yourself an assist. Slowing down the breath. Slowly bringing the foot down and the feet together. You're going to drop the knees out to the edge of the mat and just rest the hands on the belly. Breathe in deeply. You can bring the legs down for Shavasana, shining the palms up. And you can stay here for as long or as little as you want to. Maybe pause the video and just stay here in this space. When you're ready, rolling over to the right side, lifting up to a seated cross-legged position. Bringing the hands into the lap. And just remind yourself of the intention that you set at the start of today's practice. Why is it that you are here? Nail the hands to the heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you.